The WNBA just got a whole lot more intense, and it's all because of the rookie sensation Caitlin Clark. Remember when we predicted she'd make an impact? Well, she's not just making an impact, she's causing shockwaves. Picture this. Caitlin is out there doing what she does best, lighting up the scoreboard and energizing the crowd. But not everyone's a fan of the Caitlin Clark show. In a recent game against the Seattle Storm, things got heated. WNBA veteran Skylar Diggins, visibly frustrated, pushed Clark while she was hyping up the crowd. But that wasn't the end of it. Diggins wasn't done. She got into it with Christie's sides, repeatedly shouting, "Don't touch me." It's clear that the Clark effect is real, and it's getting under some players' skin. But here's the kicker. Despite all this drama, or maybe because of it, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are on fire. Let's talk about this incredible game against the Seattle Storm, because it was nothing short of breathtaking. The Indiana Fever came out with incredible energy, opening up a 28-point lead in the first half. It was like they were playing on a whole different level. Caitlin Clark was simply unstoppable, finishing the game with impressive numbers: 23 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. But what's truly remarkable is how she elevated the entire team's game. Kelsey Mitchell also shined, scoring an incredible 27 points. The chemistry between Clark and Mitchell is out of this world. It's like they've been playing together for years, not just a few months. And we can't overlook Lexi Hull, who came off the bench and surprised everyone by hitting 6 out of 7 three-pointers. Hull finished with 22 points, showing that the Fever have more weapons than just Clark. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The Storm tried to mount a comeback in the second half, cutting the lead to just 8 points. That's when we saw the true character of this Fever team. Instead of panicking, Clark and her teammates kept their composure, tightened up their defense, and dominated in the final quarter. The final score was 92-75 in favor of the Fever. This game proved that the Fever aren't just the Caitlin Clark team. They're a complete team with players who complement each other perfectly. With Clark leading the way, they look ready to surprise a lot of people in this final stretch of the season. The incident with Skylar Diggins isn't an isolated case. Remember the start of the season? Clark was on the receiving end of some hard, almost excessive fouls. It was as if some veterans wanted to welcome the rookie in a not-so-friendly way. But now, it's different. Clark isn't just a promising rookie anymore. She's a real threat. And this is causing some jealousy. Veteran players who've spent years building their careers suddenly find themselves overshadowed by a 22-year-old rookie. The league needs to be careful. This growing tension might be exciting for fans, but it's also dangerous. If Clark suffers an injury due to overly physical or aggressive play, it'll be a disaster not just for her and the Fever, but for the entire WNBA. The truth is, the league should be celebrating Clark. She's bringing in new fans, increasing visibility, and raising the level of play. Instead of resentment, there should be admiration. The one thing's for sure, Caitlin Clark isn't backing down. She came to dominate, and that's exactly what she's doing. And the more she shines, the more interesting the WNBA becomes. Make sure to subscribe for more in-depth analysis from the world of women's sport. Until next time.